Hello, good evening. So I'm gonna let some people jump on here. Just do me a favor if you are on, let me know if you can hear me okay. I've been having some issues with the audio, so I'm trying the earbuds. Maybe that'll cut out some of that background noise I was getting before. Not sure. So if you're on and you can hear me, just let me know in the comments or give me a little thumbs up. Yay! Hi, Sarah. All right, very cool. So I'm just going to wait a second here, and then we'll get into tonight's training or topic. Hope you guys are doing well. Crazy Monday. You'll definitely have to excuse my appearance. I've literally been going since 4 in the morning. So yeah, tonight's topic is pretty good one because I'm right there with you guys, being busy. All right, I see some more people jumping on, so I will get started. I don't want to keep you too late on a Monday night. Um, like I said, I've been going up since 4, so I'm probably going to go to bed soon, to be honest with you. All right, so tonight I wanted to talk about how to stay kind of on track with your nutrition when your life is just hectic and crazy busy all the time. Um, it's bound to happen, happens to all of us. And so the first couple of items I'm going to go through, I have some notes listed up here. So if you see me looking up, I'm just going off of my notes behind the camera here. So the first couple of things, the pointers I want to talk about are more mindset based, and then I'll get into more action items that you can actually put into more tangible tips that you can implement in your life. So with thinking about how busy you are, if you kind of zoom back and look at it as a whole, and now granted, the pandemic has thrown things way off, but before COVID, we could kind of look back and as a year calendar, kind of look at certain times of the year that are always, they're going to be busy. Holidays, birthdays, summertime picnics, they're just, they're going to be busy. So you can allow yourself a little more flexibility during those times. We're not here to be, super strict unless you're training for a competition like I've done in the past, where you're going to have to be a little bit more strict because you are trying to do something very specific like that. But if your goal is to just stay healthy, maybe lose a little body fat, feel a little bit better, understand that this has to be something you could do forever. So at times it's going to be a little bit more flexible. It's okay to have the cake at a birthday party or have that pizza on Friday nights, as long as you plan for it. So um, along with that, if we kind of flip it and we know there's certain times of the year that it's going to be super busy, what is your plan for when things just go chaotic? Do you have a plan? So thinking about things like, what can you always have on you that will help you kind of sabotage some of the things that could go wrong. So just being prepared, being ready for things to kind of fall off track will help you. Another thing that's kind of cool to think about is your hunger. So a lot of times I get people say, I'm just super hungry, and that's when I go off the rails, or I'll just eat anything near me. I'll eat anything in the kitchen. I don't eat enough throughout the day. So when I get home at night, I'm eating just whatever. But understand, like, again, if you're following those tips from before with the planning and knowing certain times of the year are crazy, understand there's going to come times where you're going to be pretty hungry. You didn't plan well enough, and you're not near something that's a good choice. It's okay to wait it out. Your body will understand and adapt so that you can wait like 20, 30, 40 minutes and eat something at a later time that's more healthy. Your brain kind of tells you you should eat now and you'll eat whatever is near you. But if you can kind of just take a deep breath and think, it's okay that I'm hungry right now. I can just drink some more water until I get home and I can have a better choice. or I can stop at the store and grab, something a little bit more healthy than the junk food in front of me. So those are some more kind of mindset ways of thinking about when you're busy and hectic. And then getting into more actual tangible tips. So these things are probably things you've already heard of, but they are high on my list of tips for kind of staying on track when your life is just crazy. One thing, number one, is always water. You always hear, got to drink your water. Um, Obviously, you guys know the health benefits of water and weight loss, everything like that. So I found my jug here that goes everywhere with me. People pick on me. I don't care. And actually, at the gym, it's quite the conversation starter. Some of my older folks think it's hilarious that I carry that thing around everywhere. And I get picked on because it gets warm throughout the day, and that's gross, I guess. But hey, if it helps me curb my hunger and keeps me energetic, I have to be up and, doing classes and things since 4 in the morning. I have to stay energetic and hydrated. So this thing comes with me everywhere. As you can see, I'm not quite done with it for the day. So, but as long as I get half of it, I don't, I don't give myself too much trouble on that. So I aim for half of that, and then if I get the whole thing, bonus. Second thing is steps. So a lot of times we plan our workouts and we don't really think about actually anything beyond that. So this whole movement of checking your steps every day has become a thing. And it's actually a great thing because especially now with many people working from home, sitting down at a desk all day, you're just sedentary. We just don't move enough as a society. So steps is one way that we can kind of get things moving a little bit. So this isn't really a nutrition item, but just more movement. So planning on if you miss your workout, just go out and get a walk in. It's still great. It's still movement and your body needs it. And the third one, you guys will always hear me talking about this one, protein. We got to get that protein in. So it is probably the number one macronutrient that I'm always harping people on. We want to make sure we're eating enough calories to support whatever it is we're trying to accomplish. Weight loss. Surprisingly, a lot of people undereat, which is sabotaging weight loss. And so it's really finding that balance of calories that we need. But that number one thing, like I said, is protein. It's going to keep you fuller longer throughout the day. And I posted a couple of ideas and recipes so far here on the page. But for when you're on the go, sometimes just being prepared with certain ready to go protein sources is super helpful. So when I go on like road trips or things like that, it used to be like chips, combos, sodas. Those were my road trip items. Now it's more like jerky, shakes, bars, tuna packets. And so kind of thinking about some better options for when you're snacking and getting that protein in on the go. Because let's face it, everywhere you go, it's easy to get fat and carbs in. I mean, they're everywhere. Protein is the harder one for sure. It's harder to prepare usually. But try to always have chicken made at home. You can always grab chicken, throw it on anything. I just eat it out of the sandwich baggie sometimes. Just if I'm really getting low on protein and I need some. So I'd love to hear if you guys have any other protein ideas. Feel free to comment or post them on the page here. Always helpful. Greek yogurts is another good one. I eat those pretty much daily. Shakes and bars, I kind of get, like I said, those are more on the go type items. I try not to recommend those for a staple. I'm more of a shake person for an after workout because it's quick and it gets right in. But again, some of those can be really processed and just be careful of the ingredients going on in there. All right, so I hope those things helped. Eggs, yes, hard-boiled eggs is good too. Awesome, awesome. Almonds, I don't know if I said that. Almonds or nuts. Just be careful. Try to get the prepackaged smaller bags of almonds because if you're anything like me, I could just keep going and going and going. And before you know it, I had a whole thing of almonds and it's way too much fat. So, again, I hope all those things helped you. And I did want to announce something that I'm going to start for the next week. I'm going to offer up for one person, one winner, 3 months of online coaching from me, one on one. Whether you need help with your exercise, nutrition, both, we'll work out a plan for 12 weeks with my metabolic reset program. So I'm going to put that out there. If you are interested in that, comment below with to low battery there. Okay. Just comment below. I'm interested in the free program. And I'll send over an application. And like I said, we're going to give it a week for all these applications to come in. And on Sunday, I'll pick our one winner. All right. So again, it's 3 months of coaching. And no matter what your goal is, I'll help you out. And I look forward to possibly working with you. Let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you soon.